Hello guys and welcome to my new video. Today I'm rating some supplements. So first on the list is whey protein. So whey protein in my opinion is an S tier, but only if you buy grass-fed whey protein, which costs a lot. So I don't know if I really recommend it for everyone because it costs a lot of money, but in my opinion whey protein is like S tier if you want to get your protein, if you're especially on a cut and you're trying to get your daily protein in, which is like 230 grams for me or 210. It's really hard, but I'm on the box, so it doesn't matter, and I can get mostly to the food. And creatine, also a supplement for me. It helps with your brain function, it helps with everything. It helps with your muscles to grow faster because it puts more water in there. It increases phosphocreatine in muscle and brain cells, which regenerates energy faster, and it supports brain energy under stress or fatigue, but I think it's really goated, and it improves performance in workouts. Mass gainer, that's a big deal. Like, I will even put it an F, but I don't have an F. I didn't made it. It's fine. It's an overall bad supplement in my opinion, because if you're trying to gain weight, you can just eat high calorie foods. Like I don't know, almonds, peanuts, avocados. Just eat more carbs, because carbs mostly have a lot of calories, like bread. I personally don't like eating bread. White bread is not that healthy because of the wheat and because of it's made. So that's why I only tried eating like sourdough bread, and it's low on the glycemic index and it has less calories. That's why I eat like rice, eat potatoes, eat anything that you like that has a lot of calories in. You don't need to eat a lot to gain weight. That's what I understood. Like, or even like you can make a small meal that's like 2000 calories. That's what I did before when I was thin and I wanted to build muscle as fast as possible. I ate like a lot of avocados and I put a lot of peanuts in a bowl and I ate them all. So yeah. Oh no, on the tier list, ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is the GOAT. I wanted to put it S tier, but I'm gonna put it A, because it personally doesn't work for a lot of people. Or maybe even B, but in my opinion it's an A. And buy always the root, ashwagandha root, guys. Because if you don't buy ashwagandha root, then it's gonna be underdosed and it's not that good. Don't buy underdosed things like I don't know. I think ashwagandha root caps should be taken like around 500 milligrams to 600, or maybe even 1000. But don't buy less. Don't buy a ashwagandha that has like 300 milligrams or 200. I don't think that's worth it. And in my opinion, you should always buy an KSM 66. That's the purest ashwagandha. And also what it does is it regulates your cortisol level, so it keeps your stress low. And don't forget to take it at night. When you wake up, your cortisol is at an all-time high. It's at its peak. And if you take it at the morning, your cortisol is gonna go really fast down, and then you're gonna feel numb. That's how a lot of people lose emotions when taking ashwagandha. It's just because they're taking it wrong, not because of the supplement. The supplement is goated. Also, less stress and less anxiety, as I said, because cortisol is everything about that. So yeah, we don't like cortisol. And that's why it can boost test levels, because if your cortisol is down, tests up. Neck. So neck is basically like, I found about it like this year from Santa Cruz. Shout out to Santa Cruz, my goat. Santa Cruz Medicinals, I love you. So neck is personally an S tier for me. It's a liver supplement. It boosts glycotoin in the body. It's a master antioxidant for your liver as well. It supports detox in the liver and protects cell from oxidative stress. And it helps with mood regulation by supporting dopamine and glutamate balance. That's why, and it also helps with, if you have a diabetes, it helps also with your blood sugar to regulate it. That's why I think it's the GOAT, because it's an antioxidant supplement. The digestive enzymes. So I'm gonna put it B, but I will put it A actually, or S for me, because if you eat a lot of food and you have your stomach is hurting and like you cannot digest it really good, that's exactly what digestive enzymes are for. so they help you digest food easier and better. So in my opinion, digestive enzyme is like really goated, but it's kind of waste of money. If you don't have a lot of money, then I do not recommend it. Like, I didn't take digestive enzymes because when you go from an unhealthy to a healthy diet, you will have stomach pain, like if you eat healthy stuff, and you will not like it. So that's when I recommend taking digestive enzymes, which I didn't do. I just battled with the stomach ache like for 3 or 4 months. It was a long time, and it went away. Or just take betaine HCl. I didn't put it on this list, I forgot, but I think that's like an like digestive enzyme that helps with digesting protein. But I will not take it if you're a teen. I will only take it if you're like 30 or older, because it helps regulate your stomach acid. And now, magnesium glycinate. Boah, magnesium is such an S tier supplement, guys. Like, magnesium and vitamin D. Let me explain them both right now. They're both S supplements. Vitamin D, I think, is the best supplement what you can buy of all time right now. Vitamin D helps with your bones, with your immune system, with everything, immune function. I mean, everything. Like, vitamin D is so goated. But in the winter, where I live in Germany, you cannot get a lot of sun exposure, and that's why a lot of people are getting depressed or like really sad. Sad and depressed, same, sorry, in the winter, and don't have energy for anything because they don't have enough vitamin D. That's why you may feel better in the summer than in the winter, and it's not because like of like a holiday. It can be. I'm not saying it cannot be, but it's most likely that you're deficient in vitamin D3. And don't take low dosage. Like, every single one of the TikToks I see, they recommend 1,000 or 2,000 UIs. No, I recommend 5,000 to 10,000 UIs, because you need a lot of vitamin D and you only consume 80% of the supplement that you take. So that's why you need to take a lot of vitamin D. So if you take 10,000 UIs, you're only gonna swallow and apply 80% of it, so 8,000 UIs. And I think vitamin D is, as I already said, one of the most important supplements. That's why I recommend taking it in a higher dose. And magnesium. Almost every single one that I know is deficient in magnesium. Like, there is no one, I think like 80% of America or 70 is deficient in magnesium. Because like magnesium rich foods aren't even for some tasty and are expensive. Like, I like dark chocolate, but I don't need dark chocolate like every single day, you know? I eat only 100% dark chocolate, and that's like too much for me. Like, I cannot. I try to eat less of it. I don't like the taste. I know it's healthy and I've got it organic, but I cannot eat a lot of it. So that's why I take magnesium glycinate. And don't forget, every other form, L-threonate is also really goated for sleep. Every other form than glycinate and L-threonate is very bad. Magnesium oxide can cause gut damage and gut health, so I do not recommend that. And citrate is like okay, but it's not that good. Magnesium glycinate is so big. Pre-workout, in my opinion, it's an C. I don't like pre-workout. It has a lot of caffeine. But guys, if you take like an organic pre-workout with not a lot of artificial sweeteners, with nothing like bad chemicals, you know, bad ingredient list, then it's okay. Then it's an S tier even. But personally, in Germany, I don't know where to buy such a thing. I know Santa Cruz, I think, sells one, and that's really good. But I cannot buy Santa Cruz products here in Europe. So yeah, in my opinion, pre-workout is like a little bit overrated. Zinc. This also applies to the person. Do you eat a lot of meat and fish? Mostly meat. If you don't eat a lot of meat, then it's an S. But since I eat like almost every meal meat, like chicken, like I don't know, everything, turkey, that's why I think it's a D tier for me, because I tested my zinc levels and I have more than I should have. Like, I have 20, I think mg, or was it? It was milligrams, I'm not sure, or 20 the units, I don't know. And it says like I should have like 10 till 20, and I have exactly 20. So that's why I don't take it, and I personally think it's overrated to take zinc if you're eating a good diet. Also, if you're allergic to meat or don't like eating meat or you're vegan, then go for it. Zinc is so goated. Also, iron if you're vegan. I forgot to put it, but iron you can rarely get it if you're vegan or vegetarian. So that's, I think, it's an S supplement for vegans. Oh, and now calcium. Calcium is the exact same thing as zinc. I'm gonna put it C tier, maybe a little bit higher, because calcium is only from cheeses and from milk. If you eat enough cheeses, or like I love cheese. I don't know who doesn't like cheese. Cheese tastes so tasteful and so goated. I love it. Or milk. Milk is so good. Like it's my favorite drink other than water. I don't drink anything else. I don't drink any energy drinks. No pre-workouts, as I said. No nothing. No beer. I don't like drinking alcohol. It hurts. And I think calcium is like a top tier supplement for people who are lactose intolerant and who have histamine intolerance. That's, you cannot eat cheese. I'm on the edge of a histamine intolerance, I think, but I do not care. I will eat my cheese. Like I cannot live without cheese. Like cheese is so like the best thing what there is to eat. It never gets boring. The texture is so good, and you can make it every like food. So this is my official rating. Of course, yours can be different, but this is, in my opinion, the best supplements that you can buy. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next.